Welcome to the DIY Pillow Bar tutorial on making our basic pillow cover. When you receive your package, if you've just ordered one pillow, you should have 3 pieces of fabric inside your package. If you've ordered more pillows, of course you'll have more pieces, but it's 3 pieces per one basic pillow. So you'll notice you have 2 smaller pieces, 2 shorter pieces, and then your 1 large piece. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and press everything out. Get rid of those wrinkles that came from packaging and iron everything out nicely. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with the back first. Okay, so take your first short, smaller piece, flip it over, print side down, and you're going to turn up the hem 1/4 inch, and you're going to press down with your iron. Okay, do that one more time, 1 more 1/4 inch press. Use a little steam just to set that hem there, and we're going to make a nice clean hem, and we're going to do that to both of the small pieces. Now you can go ahead and pin this. For those of you that hate pinning and want to do everything really fast, you can skip this part, but as my mom always said, pinning makes everything look better, and she's right. You're right, Mom. Remember that I said that. So go ahead and pin everything down. Pin that hem down. Then you're going to go over to your machine and just do a straight stitch close to the edge here, again making that nice clean line. So take that over to your machine. Okay, just a nice straight edge all the way down. Great, do that to both of the small pieces. Take your pins out and we're ready to assemble our pillow. Go ahead and take that large piece of fabric, lay it face down. I'm sorry, lay it print up. Print up. Lay your smaller pieces print down. And that seam is going to be in the center, towards the center, not towards the outside edges. Same thing with the second piece, print side down. You're going to go ahead and pin all the way around. We're going to be sewing with a 1/2 inch, with a 1/2 inch seam. Okay, keep in mind where the corners, where the 3 pieces meet here on the edge, make sure that you grasp all of those 3 pieces with your pin. That's one area that sometimes you miss a piece and it doesn't get sewn, so just make sure of that. So go ahead and pin all the way around, and then we're going to go ahead and sew our pillowcase. It's that simple. Okay, so we've pinned our pillowcase all the way around, and I've already stitched up all 3 sides, so I'm going to finish up stitching up that last side. Remember, we're using a 1/2 inch seam. that's it. All we need to do now is take out our pins, flip it over, and press it out. Now, you know your family better than I do, so you know the kind of wear and tear that your things get. My family is hard on our stuff. So, a lot of times what I will do is I'll go ahead and stitch it around one more time because my things get washed, and that's the beauty of the DIY Pillow Bar Basic Pillow, is that it's so simple to make and so simple to take off and wash when you need to. So if you want that little extra stitch in there, go ahead and stitch it around one more time just on top of that stitch you already have, or you could even come to the very edge and add a zigzag stitch if you wanted to, just to finish off those ends. Those are both optional, and like I said, it's really up to you and how much wear and tear you think that your pillowcases are going to get. Okay, so let's go ahead and take all the pins out and flip our cushion over. And while we're doing that, I just want to remind you that it's really important before you order any of our pillow covers, you need to determine whether you're going to be using a down-filled or a poly or cotton-filled pillow form. The reason is that when you use a down form, you actually need to order one size smaller than what your pillow form is. For example, I'm using a 20-inch pillow form, and I purchased the 18-inch pillow cover. So the reason is the down just shrinks up and it just makes for a nice full pillow inside this smaller cover. Okay, so we took all our pins out. We can flip this inside out. Oops. How simple is that? Push those corners out. Go ahead and get that iron one more time. Let's press it out. Okay. Don't you love how easy this is? Grab that pillow form. Stick it in the envelope there. Fill that in. Get all the corners together. Fluff it up. Perfect.